MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And that misses for ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is into, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Devo, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Springer coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Verlander pauses. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's in there for a strike. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Batting 9.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jisdan Verlander. Now the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting,
George Springer the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to greet Jisdan Verlander to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Ready now, Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
Batting eighth.
So a man at third here with two gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Alvarez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Now batting.
One out now in the Houston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting. Third base.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. No balls and one strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, John Lester, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here to strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher,
now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. Verlander gets the sign. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll get in there safely.
The left fielder.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So we got him swinging. Yordan Alvarez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Popped him up. Contreras is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Ian Happ.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, He stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. Kipnis, the runner at second with one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Striding in, Chris Bryant, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
George Springer.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Going back is the center fielder. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer, and it's now 5-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it. It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros get
Leading off for the
First
Cubs,
pitch of the at-bat
the
on its
first
way.
baseman, Anthony.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Coming to the plate
Shortstop,
now, Javier Baez.
Javier.
He went down on strikes last time up.
Baez.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ripped down the first base line. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Lester's 2-0 home. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Carlos Correa. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter,
Martin Maldonado will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Jason Hayward stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder,
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A ball and a strike now. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Springer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So 7th inning ready to roll. Striding in for Houston, Justin Verlander. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Up next to the
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston, and it remains 5. Last half of the 7th here. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There is Altuve, and there's one away. David Bodie is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
David Bodie.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
No, he's safe. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Alec Mills is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to
ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. So far 2 for 3 in this one. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Ryan Presley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kyle Tucker is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Javier Baez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Next to the Cubs.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do?
40.
You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
0-1 the count. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the Astros.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
The 0-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
The center fielder, number 4.
To the plate now, George Springer. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2.
1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Kipnis.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ozuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Tucker. But he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
And that misses, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Shot back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
The first baseman.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Verlander earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.